Hello, ladies and gentlemen, fellow Transformers fan who's watching this video. It's me, Cinegang Production. Today we're gonna discuss some topic, and surprisingly, this is not gonna be some typical movie review. This time we're gonna go a bit different. It's short, straight to the point, and honestly, kind of unexpected because just a few hours ago, there's some huge news just dropped. Something none of us saw coming. After 8 long years, Michael Bay is officially returning to direct another Transformers movie. Yes, Michael Bay, the same guy who blew up Pyramid, dropped the Decepticon from space, and made slow motion explosion and cinematic religion, is officially back to direct another Transformers movie. And honestly, this is very unexpected because let's be real, if you have told myself back in 2017 that Michael Bay would come back to direct another Transformers movie, I would lost my damn mind. And I would scream like a madman and probably transform into a car myself from pure hype. But now, I don't feel the same way. So, you see, back then, I was very hopeful. After Age of Extinction, everyone didn't like that movie. I was hopeful that, Michael Bay is gonna redeem himself when he make another Transformers movie. But when Transformers The Last Night dropped, it was kind of disappointing. The Last Night was a very bloated mess. It's loud in all the wrong ways, and worst of all, it flopped financially and creatively. It was the lowest point in the franchise, and that's saying something. And here we are right now in 2025. Michael Bay is coming back, but why? Well, here it is. Let's take a look at the numbers. So the newest installment in the franchise, Transformers 1, despite it has, Chris Hemsworth and Scarlett Johansson, the movie underperformed. It's not terrible, but definitely not the comeback that the studio was hoping for. Rise of the Beast was pretty mediocre and forgettable. The only standout for me was Anthony Ramos and Pete Davidson as Mirage. And oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, don't get me started with Bumblebee, everyone's favorite. Yes, I said it, Bumblebee was completely overrated. People praise it not because it was amazing, but simply because it wasn't directed by Michael Bay. And let's be honest, the only thing that mostly people truly remembers from the movie is the G1 inspired Cybertron sequence in the beginning. After that, it was just another basic coming of age story with giant robots. So now the studio is panicking, and who are they calling? They are calling Michael Bay, who made Transformers explode with cash in the first place. Like, I get it. The dude redefined the franchise. He saved it from obscurity. He gave us giant robot, insane action, unforgettable sound design, and visual that inspires a whole generation. I am one of those generation. I grew up with these movies. I had all the collection of figures. I watched all the movies non-stop. I still memorize Optimus Prime speeches like it's a Bible verse. But just because someone revived a franchise from obscurity doesn't mean they're the one to continue it. Sometimes you need to pass the torch. What this franchise really need right now isn't another Bayhem flick nor another nostalgia pandering. What we really need right now is a vision. We need a director who doesn't just want to sell toys or blow things up. We need someone who understands that beneath all the explosion, Transformer is about mythology. It's about war, brotherhood, betrayal, sacrifice, and hope. We need a director who can tell a serious, mature, character-driven story that respects the lore and expand the universe beyond Earth, beyond fan service, beyond nostalgia, and not in a kiddie way. I'm talking about mythological, epic, cinematic. Enough with the more than meet the eye catchphrase if we're not gonna show the depth that actually is there. This franchise really need to come up with something new, a newer concept, something that need to evolve. It need to grow up just like we all did. Alright, so look, I get it. I'm always going to be defending Michael Bay's Transformers movie. He was the director that bring my childhood back to life. He introduced me into the world of Transformers. Then to this day, even Revenge of the Fallen was not a good movie. It's still a fun movie for me. Even Dark of the Moon was also great. But as someone who wants Transformers to be taken seriously, to stand alongside franchises like Dune, Star Wars, DC Comics, and Avatar, I have to ask the hard question. Do we really need Michael Bay to come back? And I have an answer. No, not really, not anymore. What we need right now is a new voice, a new vision, a new generation of storytellers who believe that the Autobot and Decepticon deserve more than just a product placement and a potty humor. We need something more than that, something more than meet the eye. So please, let's stop looking backward and start moving forward. But seriously, guys, what do you think about this? Are you hyped for the return of Michael Bay? Do you think that this franchise need another new direction? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Let's talk about it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and share this with a fellow Transformers fan who might need to hear this. This is Cinegang Production. I'm signing off.